Guys, welcome again to Teamworks Design Creatives, where we give the youths 100% empowerment program, and we will proceed from where we left on Shotcut. We will proceed from our previous lesson 4 of Shotcut. That was our previous tutorial, lesson 4 of Shotcut, where I took you through Shotcut, and we did a few demonstrations on a few videos and then we went to timeline, and then after timeline we also went to the preview area, and we checked on the playlist and all that. So today I'm gonna take you to another level. I'm gonna show you how to do transitions, how to make transitions of your video from one shot to another shot. I will definitely take you through that. So let's label our project, because that's the first thing that we should do. We call it transitions. So we will get to our videos that we have in our playlist, so that we can have something to show, so that we can have something that we can play around with, something that we can do the transitions with, and follow up on those transitions. So let's get started. Let's get a playlist on this other side, so that we can have we can pick a file from our videos. I think we'll pick videos from Pexel today, and I think I'll collect all these videos that are here, and then open the videos that I have on Pexel. So these are downloaded videos from Pexel. I just want to I want us to have a few transitions with the videos, and let's make the timeline visible. Let's increase this one. Let's take this here. Let's have our timeline ready there. So this is the first video in our preview area, and then we have this other video. That's another video, and then we have another video. And then we have another video. We actually have like 5 videos, so we will work on the 5 videos, and then we will try to see how we can create some transitions. I will also like to add some audio. I will just use the audio that I usually use in my videos, and let's see where my YouTube audio, where we can get it. So I will get the audio that I usually use. That's the audio that I use, and I want to place it here. So that we can have it in our tutorial. So let's pick a few videos. You can pick the audio, and we place it there on our timeline. We can also have our other videos. So to create a video, what you do, you come here on your timeline, and then on your timeline you can get your tracks from this part here. You can add an audio like we did. You can add a video track, so we'll place a video there or a shot there, and then we place it there. We can mute this one, as I told you in our previous tutorial. You can mute this one so that you don't have a lot of sound if you don't want to hear the sound. So we will add another shot from here. You can add it there, or you can bring it here. You can decide to add another shot and bring it here. Sorry, drag it here. You can have the three shots. So you can take this one and join it to this one, and then this one you join it to this one. You join it there. So what I mean when I talk of doing transitions is when you play this video here. When you play this video here, what you see, there's this gap that is here. So on this gap, this is where we want to have a transition. See the transition, just the next video just came like a spot, just hit and then it plays. So we don't want to have that feeling of the video coming and hitting immediately on after the other video, like we are seeing. You see it changes like in a blink. We want a smooth transition. The transition is not very smooth, like you can see. So we want a better transition, like that one. You can see it just blinks and you can see the next video comes in. So we want to have a better transition. So if you want to have a better transition, what you do, you highlight the video that you want the transition to get to. So you can highlight this, or when you highlight this, you can drag it next to on top of the previous video. You drag it on top of the previous video, like for example this one. Just drag on top of that video there. You see there's a change there, and then you can drag this one. You can drag it there, so that when you play your video, there is a transition effect that comes in. See that change? It doesn't come automatically like a blink. Did you see that? That was so smooth. That was very easy. So if you want more different transition styles, come and click on this effect where the two videos meet each other, and then click on this and click right, go to properties. When you go to properties, there is this window pane that will appear here. So on this window, let me increase this window so that you can see what I'm talking about, I am talking about. So I think I have increased it, so you can see on properties we have after we clicked right, we went to properties and it brought us to transition. So the current transition that we are using here, the current transition is what we call dissolve transition. You can see, let me move this somewhere where we don't interfere with the preview. We want to see the preview. So I want to bring this video. I want to see the video, so I can play around with that. Can drag this down so that we increase the size. Yeah, you can drag it down there so that you can have a better view of it. So from here you can see that the current transition is called dissolve. So when we play, you will see the transition effect that comes out, and it's so smooth and very nice. It transitions to the next video. So we can decide to change this transition. We can decide to change this transition to something else. There are so many of them. We can decide to change it to cut. So when we change to cut, what do we have? Let's see what cut does. Cool, that's cut. Cut is the transition that we actually had before. It is the default transition. So when you get transitions, you can decide to change your transitions to something else. So we can say, let's change from that, let's call it bando, and then we play and see the transition effect that comes in. Look at that, different. It will also play different from this other one. It will play different from this other one because we highlighted this first transition. So we can change that transition to not bando, to something like matrix, waterfall, horizontal, and then can we play it? Let's see what the transition is. You see that's matrix, waterfall, horizontal. Then we can change to something else. Let's see on the timeline. Let's see the preview. How does it look like? That's matrix, waterfall, vertical. So when I talk of transitions, I mean that when you join a shot or a video clip to another video clip, it is always nice to change the transitions so that the transition may look smooth and very professional. Smooth and very look at that, very professional. So what we do, we only need to change the transition to our transition type that we wish to have. You can change that transition to that one. Let's see what does. Nice. And then you can change also this one. Instead of dissolve, we can change it to something else instead of dissolve, and can decide to have it bottom left. And then we have softness of transition. This is 20%. If we increase the softness of our transition, what happens? Let's keep it at 60, 70, say for example 70. Let's see what the softness effect will be. That's the effect. Did you see that? That's the effect on softness of the bottom box bottom left transition. So you can have as many transitions of your choice as you wish. So it is upon you to decide what kind of transition am I going to use. So I had told you we will just work on transitions. So that's it for magnet. Then when you want to scrub while dragging, if you deactivate this, you see it is very smooth. It is not scrubbing through the row. It is not scrubbing through the row. So if I want to have it scrub, you can see it's scrubbing through the row. I won't advise this. You can have this off. It is always advisable to have this off, because when you move it while it is you scrub while it is moving like this, it is easy to attach this video to this one video. It is easy to bring that there. It is easy to bring that there. But when you activate this one, scrub while attach, see how it is moving. It becomes not easy to attach to the previous video. So it is always advisable to keep this off, and then it will be easy to drag. See how easy it is? Very easy to drag your video and place it where you want to to place it. It will be very easy for you to drag your video and place it wherever the place or the choice you, or wherever the point you want your video to be placed. But if you activate this one, then you will have a hard time. It will not be easy to place your video very well over there. And then we have the ripple, trim and drop. If you activate this one and then you want to ripple your video, trim and drop, you can activate it. Like I told you, this one you don't need. Even this one you don't need to trim. You can always trim manually your video. And then we have this part, ripple edits across all tracks. If you want to edit across all tracks, like for example, you want to you have this track, the first track and the second track, and then you want to edit that one, you activate this, so that when you split this one, it cuts it splits the video. And then this one is about ripple edits across all tracks, so you can do an edit across all tracks of your choice. And then we have the zoom out. If you want to zoom out, you can zoom out. If you want to zoom in so that you can have a bigger view of the timeline, you can zoom out. So these are shortcuts to your video editing. You can still use them around from which one? You can still get them from here. We have from edit, we have undo, split, clip, redo, cut, copy, paste, and all that. So you can still use you can still edit from this side, but this one is easier to edit around. So that's it for transitions. I think I showed you all about how transition comes in, and that's the transition. And then like I told you, I don't like I said, I don't want to put so much into your head. I just want you to play around with transitions. Take the previous tutorial, play around with what we did with the previous tutorial, come to this tutorial, and then play around with the transitions and how you connect your videos, how you connect your shots, and then just play around with that so that you can have a nice time doing your practice. I don't want to put so much into you, so that you can have a nice time playing around with the transitions until you get to know what transitions are. And then the next tutorial I will take you through filters. We have so many different filters, just like we have many transitions on videos, and I believe we will be making a good step all together as a team. And I believe if you have any query, you can drop your query down there on our description, on our comment section. You are allowed to just do some description, so that we can take you through the editing process in a smoother, better, and in an easier way. So that's it for today. I just wanted to take you through transitions and make sure that you understand transitions. So until we meet in our next tutorial, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to like and share, and maybe give a comment so that we can improve in our next tutorials. And thank you so much for your time. Thank you for listening from point A to point Z, and may you have a nice time as we wait to meet again in our next tutorial. Thank you.